Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Virgos. Virgo, this is going to be your new moon in Cancer reading. And this is taking place on July 9th or July 10th, depending on where you are in the world. This new moon represents the first steps on the new and higher path that the eclipses have laid out for us. So this new moon in the nurturing and protective sign of Cancer connects with Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. Uranus is here to make sure change happens. Neptune brings imagination and the possibility of a cherished dream to the mix. And Pluto will ensure that you release something you've been holding on to that's really been holding you back. We also have Venus opposing Saturn and squaring Uranus before this new moon. And so Venus wants to indulge in love, luxuries, and the finer things in life. But Saturn is here to provide reasons why some or all of the above just can't happen, or at least not right now. So we may experience restrictions and limitations in our love lives, finances, or even both. And right before this, we have Uranus and Venus. They're going to have a little spat. And the end result is that you're going to be encouraged to get out of your romantic and financial comfort zone. So you're about to be more innovative and experimental when it comes to cash flow and romance. All right, Virgos, let's go ahead and jump into this. As I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading. If you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance, so feel free to check them out. And also don't forget to ring that notification bell and leave a comment. All right, I got a little confused there. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and jump into this. My fellow Virgos, I'm a Virgo rising, so I love my Virgos out there and Virgo energy. All right, messages please for my Virgos. The energy coming into this new moon in Cancer, please. All right, so we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So some of my Virgos, you might feel like you're being ignored or you're not receiving the reward and the recognition that you normally would. You might be experiencing conflict, either like you're competing for something or you're competing for somebody's attention or affection, or maybe you just feel like you're getting it from all angles right now and you kind of like you're getting peppered. You're experiencing some sort of challenge here, whether it's a challenge, whatever it might be, whether it's at work, whether it's in love, in a family situation. But what you need to release, we have the Four of Swords. So Virgo, some of you guys, what I'm getting here with the Four of Swords, you guys have been in a state of deep healing. Some of you guys have also been quite isolated. And as you know, we are represented by the Hermit energy. So this could be the pandemic, or it could be that you experienced some sort of breakup, separation, some sort of disappointment, or you just really pulled your energy back to sort of recalibrate and to heal from something. I'm seeing some of my Virgos, you're having a hard time reintegrating. So for example, if you've been really focused on your spirituality, it's like a hard time going out and grounding and being amongst the public. Again, it depends on, where you are in the world, and there are different stages of, the world opening up as a result of the pandemic. But for a lot of you guys, it's something different. It's something a little bit deeper. It's something that maybe hurt you in the past. And, it could be something as simple as you went through a breakup or a divorce or separation and you really took some time to heal, but you're ready to get back out there, but I feel like you're feeling a little bit defeated, or you're feeling a little bit nervous about the challenges that it's presenting you. Like you just kind of don't want to get out there and in the mix. You don't want to fight. You don't want any conflict. All right, so the intentions that you need to set, we have the Knight of Cups. So I'm getting a few different messages here because the Knight of Cups is coming out in reverse. For some of you guys, you were dealing with somebody who was playing with your heart, or somebody who had one foot in the door and one foot out. Whether you were married to this person, whether you were dating this person, whether it was a false start, or you were dealing with a player. But I feel like they did a little bit of damage here, Virgo, and that's why you're a little bit hesitant. You don't want to get your heart broken again. You don't want to be disappointed again. Some of my Virgos, you're a little bit nervous about making a commitment because of past hurts and disappointments. Now, that could be a recent relationship. It could be something in your past, something from your childhood, or I am picking up for some of you, it may even be from past life trauma or something that's been passed down to you. The Knight of Cups here is about really taking a look at what it is you're going to invest your time, your energy, your love, your money into, and is it giving back to you? Okay, so if this is work, or if this is a relationship, or this is whatever it is, a health and wellness routine, Virgo, it's very important that you check yourself first. How committed are you to it? Is it giving back to you? Is this something you want to continue? And then I think you're also taking a really good hard look, but I have a feeling you keep whatever it is you're trying to do here, Virgo, I keep getting distracted, or you're getting distracted by other people's problems, or other people are interrupting you. Some of you listening to this video or this reading, you may be being distracted during this, like maybe, you know, maybe people keep coming in, maybe there's, I don't know, like the dog wants to go out, I don't know, there's something here about distractions that's going to resonate with some of you. The Knight of Cups, though, tells me, again, this is Orion energy, so some of you guys may identify as Orion starseeds or have some sort of connection with Orion, or maybe you're just recently looking at the constellation. I'm not so sure. All right, but there's something here about that. What you need to know, the Star card in reverse, Aquarius, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of my Virgos, you've given up hope. And I don't know if that's giving up on hope and healing a certain situation. I don't know if that's giving up hope on, you know, recovering from whatever this disappointment, this heartbreak is, or really, you know, getting back out there. You might just be feeling like if you're trying to date or you're trying to call in, you know, a counterpart, or, you know, a soulmate or a twin flame energy, because at the bottom of the deck here we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like somebody either had you in a third party situation, or there's just been a lack of collaboration, cooperation, teamwork, building each other up. Again, it could be love, it could be coworkers, it could be within the family. But I feel like Virgos, you guys are having a hard time accessing your intuition because of this distraction, because of this conflict, because of, you know, things not really going smoothly. But Spirit also wants to remind you that what you're experiencing in your outer world is a reflection of what's going on within. And some of you, if you have a tendency to be calling in players or people that aren't really willing and ready to commit, I'm seeing here there may be a need to look at, have you created that space within your life and within your energy and within your heart to be in a commitment again? Because I feel like I'm dealing with some Virgos out there who have been through a really tough time in love. I feel like you're ready and you're open to receive love, but there may be an aspect of you or something that you're doing that may be blocking true love and commitment. For some of you guys with that Three of Pentacles in reverse, you guys could be working 2 jobs, you could be working overtime. Again, take a look at your schedule. Is there room for dating? Is there room for love? Is there room for somebody else? Take a look at your home. Do you have a place to be intimate? Do you have privacy? You know, do you have, you know, a place where if you guys don't want to go out much, you guys can cook dinner and have a glass of wine together, or whatever it is that you might want to do, because that's going to be the first steps of looking at and opening up your space, your life, your heart, your energy for somebody to come in. We have the Five of Wands. So we're starting and finishing with this energy, you guys. The Five of Wands tells me that you might feel like you're being, some of you might be a little bit worried that somebody has performed some sort of spell work or some sort of magic here in this connection. But what I'm seeing with the Five of Wands is that there still are certain challenges that there are certain challenges that you're going to experience, but I'm also getting that these challenges are happening for you, not to you, because there's something here that needs to shift and transform. And if we stay on a plateau, or if we stay in this Four of Swords energy, we're never going to really truly evolve, and we're never going to take things to the next level the way that we're sort of longing to. Now, we see the moon here showing up in reverse as well, so I do have the star and the moon. So it could be that you and somebody are very, very similar. You guys are meant to be with each other. For some of you guys, you may come from the same collective or identify, or I don't know, you guys are birds of a feather. That's what I'm getting. The moon and the star, you guys belong together. But what I'm seeing here with the moon and the star both coming out in reverse, there is something here that's going to be revealed to you. Could be from a water sign, could be from a Cancer. That's either going to give you healing and closure to help you move on, or that is going to make things a bit easier, because we see this person on this sled in the ice, but he's being guided here by this seal. This is about somebody coming in to help you get moving. This is somebody that's going to give you advice or some sort of enlightenment that's going to help you move out of these difficult times, or how to manage these struggles. It very well could be a soulmate energy. Again, can be romantic, doesn't have to be. That's coming to help you sort of get on unstuck, because I feel like my Virgos out there, you guys are really in your emotional body. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces here, Aquarius coming through really strong. But what I'm seeing here is the Queen of Cups. There's something here that is either making you've lost confidence in this situation or in yourself. You might be feeling like other people are better at certain things than you are. So, with the Star card, it's like, what's the hope? What I'm asking for isn't coming in. I'm only being met with challenges. But what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is that the Chariot one isn't an energy that's going to stay stuck for very long. Okay. And I just see that somebody's coming in to help you. It's going to give you a little push or give you some advice that's going to help you move forward. Spirit wants you to know that there are no such things as missed opportunities. There was something here that was taken from you because it wasn't for your highest and your greatest good, although you might have a difficult time seeing that. To not lose hope, to not lose faith, that the stars are aligning, that you can trust your intuition or trust your intuition again after whatever this is that you've experienced, and that there is a healing that's taking place, okay? The Queen of Cups in reverse is also telling me here that, you may have been dealing with jealousy or, feelings of inadequacy, but this is all coming to light. You might be realizing that somebody who wasn't coming in to offer you commitment, or somebody that wasn't building you up, whether it's a coworker or a boss or somebody that kind of kept you in an energy of feeling stuck. What's being reflected back to you is that somebody here didn't feel like they were good enough, or didn't want necessarily to see you be successful here, Virgo. So there are certain challenges, but there's something here that's being mirrored back to you about what's going on within, Virgo. Maybe you need more time for healing, or maybe you need a little bit more rest here as well. But it is time to also take a look at your commitments and who's committed to you, okay, and what is it you're engaging in and what it's returning. All right, so we get the Two of Earth. So Virgo, this is your energy. Somebody here may have been juggling. It could be you. It could be somebody you were dealing with. I also feel like many of my Virgos, you guys have been burning the candle at both ends, and that you may need more rest. You may not be able to make really strong decisions because you're really tired. So you might feel like you're always making the wrong decision, or you can't quite see things clearly. Again, I feel like because you've been doing it all, you've been spinning a lot of plates. I love the fact that we have this number sequence 22 coming out for you guys, because the Two of Cups does talk about soulmate union, but it also talks about a balance being restored after a time of conflict. Okay, so I love this energy for you. It also talks about soulmates. The Three of Fire, this is what you've been waiting for, Virgo, is absolutely coming in for you. You've either been holding out for the one, or you've been trying to manifest something that you will see results, okay? But I do feel like some of you guys, you're at a crossroads, that you do have to make a very important decision. For some of you guys, you're really taking a look at the conflict that you're experiencing in your love life, in your relationships, in your home, in your job, and you're starting to see the role that you play in it. You're healing it. You're taking a step back. You're getting a higher perspective. You're bringing balance back, and that's what's bringing you it's bringing you clarity, and it's bringing you abundance. It's bringing you love. 22 is the master builder number. Okay, it's one of the most powerful master numbers there is, about perseverance, about growth, about partnership. I do see that there's, you may be dealing with a Capricorn. There may be some bad habits that are now time for you to purge. You may have a particular relationship that you have an off and on relationship with this person. I think you're going to be starting to see things different, making decisions differently, seeing things clearly, getting a higher perspective, and choosing you, Virgo. The Temptation card here tells me, though, also that you may have this undeniable pull or attraction between you and somebody else. We have the Tower coming out, so something here is absolutely being cleared away for you, Virgo. There's something here that's being cleared away for you, so that something new and something better and much more aligned can be brought in, okay? And I love that, because we have the Two of Cups in the upright, but there's a choice that needs to be made, so that you can move into calmer waters, move more into a place of balance. And for some of you guys, you simply just need to rest before taking action, that you've been through so much. All right, the Devil energy is just taking a look at bad habits. And again, you could be dealing with somebody who's been obsessively thinking about you or doesn't want to let you go. It may be time to move beyond this, you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see. We get activation, spirit guardian of spring. So my Virgos, you guys are definitely receiving some sort of powerful activation here with this new moon in Cancer, or maybe back in the spring months. Unicorn. Virgo, there's some sort of blessing coming into you, and I also feel like you guys are detoxing. Whatever this struggle, this strife was, whatever this toxic relationship was, whatever this thought process or behavior pattern, there's some sort of instant clarity coming into you. There's also a purification and a rebalancing taking place. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we get Pegasus. Yep, you're transcending obstacles, Virgo. You're receiving an activation here. I'm doing this reading on 7/7, which is a very important portal. This 7/7 portal is about manifestation. So many of you guys, you are manifesting this Two of Cups. You're manifesting balance, but it's going to take making some pretty hard decisions and leaving behind anything that just doesn't serve you or just isn't giving back to you the way that you're putting or what you're putting into it. Okay, so you get the aquamarine star. So 29 breaks down to an 11, so definitely a card of soulmates. We also see 9/9 coming out, so we have 2/2, we have 9/9 coming out. Important number sequence for my Virgos to pay attention to. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. With that star card in reverse and the moon card in reverse, Virgos, many of you guys, you've had some difficulties in trusting your intuition or trusting that what you're asking for, what you've been working towards, is truly coming to you. I do see that with the Three of Fire and with the star card, that the stars are aligning to bring this to you, but it may take a little bit longer. And some of you might be tempted to take an easy route or to go back to a past person. But like this beautiful meme that I read once upon a time, it's like, just because you're thirsty doesn't mean you have to drink poison. So I want you guys to really remember that. Your intuition is not going to lead you astray, Virgo. Just be confident and always just stay in that place of balance and stay in your loving presence, okay? So let's go. I do feel like with this unicorn too, I do feel like there's like this magical appearance of someone or something that's going to really help you come out of conflict, okay? Because we saw that with that Six of Swords energy, that seal, that soulmate, whether it's a person, whether it's a friend, family member, a romantic partner, you know, it could even be a pet, or it could be something that you read or that you see that just sort of, boom, aha, turns that light on. All right, some of you guys, excuse me, you may want to be working with aquamarine at this time. So we see wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Absolutely. And with all of this Five of Wands energy, Virgo, that's what this reading is all about. All of the challenges that you guys have faced and that you've been experiencing, they've been honing your skills to shine your light, okay, and to expand your spiritual light, because that's exactly what's happening here. All right, and then we get reflection. I told you something's being reflected back at you. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So there's a lot being mirrored back to you at this time. And again, you may be calling in with this Two of Cups and this Two of Pentacles, a mirrored soulmate or even a twin flame. So we see observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of light. So with this activation, Virgo, and I'm doing this on the 7/7 portal day, so you may be receiving an activation from Sirius, the star. You may identify, again, I was picking up on Orion, or you may identify as star seeds here, you guys, but it doesn't mean that you have to. But you're definitely seeing things from a much higher perspective. You're receiving an activation and a purification. So you're releasing any sort of negative imprinting or anything that may have been holding you back from accessing your wisdom, your true wisdom, your higher self, source energy, and this is what is going to help you move through any sort of challenges here. The moon card, something major is being revealed to you. Tower moment, a major shakeup, an aha moment. But we also see the Seven of Fire here, so that you can become the highest expression of yourself here, Virgo. All right, I'm going to leave it here and look at that. Before I do, we have number 16 and number 777 on the 7/7 portal. So this is absolutely no coincidence, my dear Virgos. All right, I hope you found clarity, guidance, and strength in these messages. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.